Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in the previous video we have learned how to delete the first node from the double linked list. So in this today's lecture we will learn another important operation, that is deletion at end in double linked list. So let us learn it step by step. So without any delay, let's begin our today's lecture. So suppose we have double linked list. So initial double linked list is null, backward 10, forward backward 20, forward backward 30, forward null. So this is our initial linked list. So now we want to delete the last node. In this scenario, last node means 30. Yes, we need to remove this node. So to remove this 30 node, we need to delete it, right? So after deletion, the linked list becomes like this: null, backward 10, forward 20, forward null. So this is a final linked list after deleting the value 30. So how can we achieve this linked list? So let us do step by step. So imagine there are three coaches in a train. So this is our coach 10, this is our coach 20, this is our coach 30, right? So now the last coach is removed. Simply C30, coach number 30 is removed. So coach 20 becomes the last coach, right? So it no longer has the coach after it. So 30 coach is not no longer after deletion. So now the coaches will be C10, C20, coach 10, coach 20. So the same thing, the same way what happens in a double linked list also. So let us see the step by step procedure. So first we need to create a temporary pointer. So for that we need to declare struct node initially start temp. So initially temp starts from head, right? So we need to declare head. So we will use this pointer to reach the last node using this pointer. So on the second step we need to traverse until the last node, right? So for that we need a while loop. So while the condition, can you guess the condition? Yes, temp of next should not equal to null. So that means temp of next is not equal to null value. So we need to we need to move the temp value from first node to the last node. For that we need to write temp equal to temp of next. So using this while loop we are updated the temp to the last node. So now our goal is, now in the third step we need to update the previous node. For that the previous node should become the new last node. So we need to write just temp previous next equal to null. Temp previous next equal to null. We need to write this line. So now node 20 becomes the last node. So in the fourth step we need to free the last node. So for that we need to write, we need to free the last node. For that we need to write free temp. So we have free the last node. So the memory of node 30 is released. So deletion completed. So this is all about the deletion at end of the double linked list. So the two important lines are, first these two important lines, just temp previous of next equal to null and free the temp value. So these two lines are very important. So let me highlight with yellow color. So these two lines are important for deletion at end of a double linked list. So this is all about the snippet code. So let us see the C code for deletion at end in double linked list. So I have already written the C code, so let me explain it line by line. So in my many videos I have told this all, or I think so these two header files are very important. So here I declared the struct node, and here in data and the struct node star next and previous we have declared two nodes. So in the main function we have declared three nodes. So head, second, third. So we allocated dynamic memory allocation. So we are declared, we have given some values to the head, second and third using this. The first one head equal to 10 and second is 20 and third is 30. So this is all up to here is every clear. So this all is same in my all videos till I have covered up to about the double linked list and single linked list. So only not only double linked list. So here comes the tricky part. So we are declared struct node start temp equal to head. So this, as I have told earlier, so we are declared a while loop. We need to move the last node, right? So while temp is not equal to null, we need to move the temp equal to temp of next. So now we have reached the last node. So now temp previous of next. So that means it should be equal to null. So that means temp of previous. So last node previous of next means it gonna be the 20 next. So 20 next equal to null. So 20 next equal to null means automatically it will be the last node 20. So we are going to free temp. So temp is 30, right? So we are freeing the temp. So finally we are done up to here. So now we need to print all values in the double linked list. So for that we need to declare temp equal to head, while temp is not equal to null. We are printing temp data and temp is moved forward. So we are written with 0 and the output will be 10 and 20. So let me ask you some questions. So why do we move to the last node? So it because only the last node should be deleted, right? So that's why we need to move at the last node. So why do we write actually this line? So where is that? So why we have written this line? Temp previous of next equal to null. So the answer is to make the previous node the new last node. So as I mentioned earlier, so temp is moved to the 30, right? So temp is 30. 30 previous means 20. So 20 next means it gonna stores the address of the 30. So we are making null. So 20 next equal to null means it gonna be the last node. And we are declaring temp equal to 30. So temp equal to 30, right? So we are deleting the 30 node using free variable, so free function here. So next question is, this is the very important question. So what's the time complexity? So can you guess it? So I'm going to give a small hint. So in this operation we are traversing entire linked list. So yes, I think you all guessed it correct. So the time complexity is big of n. Let me write. So that time complexity is big of n. So this is the time complexity. So why time complexity is big of n? Because we are traversing entire double linked list to delete the last node. So why do we use free? So we use this free because to release the memory of the deleted node. So this is all about the double linked list, and I want to make an important note that if the double linked list contains only one node, so if it contains only one node, so okay, let me continue with this column only. So if the double linked list contains only one node, after deletion the head points to the null. So if the value is 20 means it previous is equal to null and its next equal to null. If we delete this variable, so automatically the head pointer should be null. So always handle this special case in a real program. Check whether the given double linked list has only one node or how many nodes. So if they are given only one node means if after deletion they will be null. So head equal to automatically it becomes null. So this is all about the deletion at end of the double linked list. I hope this lecture is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends and subscribe to our channel. So see you guys in the next lecture.